from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Mets have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Ryan Lottridge gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Rosario makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Davis is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, J.D. Davis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting seven, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tomas Nido. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Man, first and
Ready
second.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
They're going to get me up there with a bases
A bit of a
loaded?
hanger, but it's laid
Oh,
off
my
and called a
goodness.
strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fouled off. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
At the plate, Gio Wiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gio Wiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now, Ryan Sierra. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. Number 42 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Bryce Harper now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yeah, let's discount Bryce Harper. Are you crazy? All right, see what we got.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Zimmer will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his number 1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
Batting fifth.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Zimmer is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping up now, number 42. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. On the run is Zimmer. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. So striding forward now, Joey Wendell. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Two and two. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Now batting.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this will land untouched.
Does this guy really want to pitch to him? It'll be a second over.
Into the windup.
He's already hit 2 out of the park.
Pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Struck the side out.
Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box now, number 42. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Sierra racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Need a strikeout,
Here now
I
is
guess.
Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Ryan Lottridge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Lottridge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Mets out in front, 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Goodwin ranging back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Okay, I forgot to keep on forgetting to grab Mookie Betts' bat.
The 1-0
I should use a teammate's bat.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. 1 run in
But
and
I already
1 gone
used the
so
best
far this inning.
contact bat. It's a 10 on contact, I believe.
First pitch on its way.
It's
just a bit
treasure.
high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Striding in once again, Tomas Nido. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Oh, they're trying to get to me, man.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Sierra.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Nero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jose Castillo answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Jose Castillo.
He do 82 games, 77 innings.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joey.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets are out on top, 5-0. At the plate, Amed Rosario back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you You can't get on first base if you strike out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Try to base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
He wasn't fooled by the changeup. Oh.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I got no choice. I gotta go.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's just go with strike the batter out. He was introduced as the best situational pitcher or hitter there is or whatever. So let's just try to strike him out.
First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Mookie Betts.
Leading off to the net, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen of this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Peter Alonso. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, this guy. Oh, man, you're pitching to this dude.
Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Left fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Am I the only one you play with? Come on.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And now Bryce Harper. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Okay, who is this Bryce Harper dude? Where do I... Oh, yeah, he's hot everywhere, I would imagine, but where's his quirks? Okay, he's a hitting machine. He gets a lot of walks. Strong arm. Performs better when running around base. He doesn't get it hurt. He likes to play at night, which this is. He loves fastballs. And he's going to do better now. And okay. Okay, so he loves fastballs and he's going to do good now. So don't throw fastballs at him. Give him the junk. He got turned into a junkie on him. Okay, so if that's the case, we're going to go here like this.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Shit, slider again, I guess.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Against the best, baby.
Now batting. The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the
No, thanks for the pitching commentary. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of hits coming. Yeah, the stream is busted, baby. It's raining now.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
You were saying?
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
No, that's accurate. I mean, you know,
So
I mean,
next to the plate
what about
for
the team
Phils,
that
number
before
42.
this? You
He's
know,
0
I
for
mean,
1 thus far. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
ugh.
Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Yeah.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Woohoo.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Yep. But he don't care. He's unfazed. He don't care
In
about
now,
two
Bradley
strikes.
Zimmer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Almost hit my pitch too. So,
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
change up then.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
First, I got to put the ball in the box. Come on.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Totally. Exactly. Damage. You want to put it
The
in
3-1.
baseball.
He swung on and missed. A
at
full
him.
count
Yeah,
now.
he's swinging at garbage, though. Come on. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So stepping in, Tomas Nido. He scored after
Yeah,
reaching
yeah.
on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball well outside. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead it 5-0. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Billy McKinney will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
McKinney.
Oh, man, I wanted to hit against that dude. He was doing good. No, I can't stand these guys. Let the pitcher hit.
Ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
All right.
And he fouls this one off. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Edebray Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Edubray Ramos.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Gio Wiz.
Leading off for the Mets, the pitcher, Gio Wiz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Sierra. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Sierra.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next for the Mets, Joey Wendell. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, thanks,
here's the first pitch to him. Yeah. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he takes strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off.
Okay, what are we going to go with? Maybe gave him everything. See 2 red, a green, and a blue, but not the black.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Phillies nothing. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of
Maybe
foul
we should take
ball.
over the Philadelphia Phillies. Look at these guys, man. They ain't got nobody.
Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second.
Oh, they must be selling out now. They were in the
Throw
World
on to
Series.
first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look at our line score thus far. The Mets have come to Philadelphia, and they lead the Phils here in the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
15,000. I was waiting for that. Wow. I think we have 10,000 more.
Bases are empty, one man
I
out.
was hoping for over 50.
In for strike 2.
Come on, Mookie. Let's make a game of it.
Another 1-2 delivery. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Strike called, 2-1. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. J.D. Davis would be next.
Batter. Wow.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Into the box, Brian Goodwin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Why don't they just like sing his praise?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bullet Express, baby. Let's get it on.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Coming at 92 miles an hour, so that's pretty impressive.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
He sure did.
Now batting, number 42.
88.
Stepping in now, number 42.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 42. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
All right, I'm batting 4th. Come Come on, let's load those bases.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home
Yeah,
plate
that's
area,
right.
so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Whatever that means.
Jace Fry enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
In the sixth spot, number 42, Jace Fry. Now playing lefty.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I am so Charlie Browning right now. Yeah, 3 batters up ahead of me. They're going to get on base. I'm going to go get up there with ready for the grand slam.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Oh, boy. All I need is a walk or a hit or anything. Just walk.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
I won't get my 4th at bat. Wah, wah.
So striding in, Bradley Zimmer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Is that right? There's 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
8 hits, yep. They're only, yep. Come on. We need
Bases
one more
are empty,
hit or,
1 man out.
or a walk. Come on.
Cutter low, 1-1.
That's out, 1-1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
No, they're pretty tight, you know. Usually they're kind of lenient on that one, but no, they're pretty tight in the last couple of games. You can't get the corners.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Because I let the umpires have their personality. I don't make them perfect because what's the point of that? Might as well not even have them. A laser can do that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tomas Nido. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it.
That's all right.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Mets lead this one 5-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He did.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Shoot. Yeah.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Corey
We got
Dickerson.
nothing on this guy. Blue, 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 blue. That's it. This is it.
Standing
This
in now,
is
Corey
it,
Dickerson.
baby.
As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's
Oh.
0-1.
Oh, broke his back, baby. That would hurt badly.
Ready with the 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. To short, hit hard. Story picks it up. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Ahmed Rosario. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Pitch number 100 on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Rip to first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 5-0 finish tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gio Wiz earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Ryan Lottridge couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Broke his ankle, so man, he came out. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Alright, let's return to the clubhouse call it a day. Alright, well, that's a wrap on this game. We'll see you on game 5. Doing alright. These are my best dating sites and hot girls stuff back. I feel better.